Okay, so guys, I have been locked in this debate for like an hour. And Google, I'm not going to trust Google. I need to trust my viewers on this. By the way, hello Rose and Chloe and Nikki Quinn and Tendy's McNuggies and Small Bean and Dark Parzival. And I'm sorry that was really loud. My phone's right next to my microphone. And Nicholas George, welcome to the stream. Hello, Cuddles. I think I actually skipped Cuddles by accident. Hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. So is squirrel a one-syllable word or a two-syllable word? So yeah, is squirrel. Because I feel like squirrel sounds like a one-syllable word, but some people pronounce it squirrel. 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 So I say squirrel, where it's one syllable. Squirrel. Because basically I'm trying to figure out if squirrel is the longest one-syllable word, or squirrels, because everyone says it's strengths, but I think it's squirrels. And yes, this is a hill I will die on. See, no one can agree! Hello, Dom the Movie Nightman. Am I ever gonna play my chat? I mean, I don't know. I'll play the game today, maybe. Clap it out. Squirrel. 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 Or you could go squirrel. You could go either, but squirrel sounds right to me, you know? And I know this is stupid. By the way, I haven't had a breakout in like 5 weeks, but I just have like a perfect, like, Orion's belt of zits. Like, you see? Like, it's perfect. It's like, I think it's a sign, and it's like gonna point to the north zit, which is gonna be like on my butt or something. So, pronounce the word properly. Squirrel. Hello, Haffy, where have you been? Hello. By the way, Haffy, I finished my fox. It's back there. It's terrifying, and I love it. I love terrifying fursuits. They always look like they have these smile slits in their mouths because the stretch fur I had wasn't stretchy enough to not add more room. So that's fun. So yes, this is how I always start my streams to anyone who's new here. Okay, so some people say it's 2, some people say it's 1. I don't know. Google told me it was 2 syllables, but I don't trust Google on this matter. Well, also, it's a treasure map made of zits. Maybe, honestly. Honestly, I'm getting concerned it's a sign. Hello, Edek, what's up? How are you today? Like, literally, I usually only get blackheads, and like, those are nice because you can't see them. But these are just, like, angry breakouts, you know? They're, like, mad looking. 2 syllables. You see, we're not in contention. Okay, well, have fun working on your fursuits. You got this, I believe in you. I was gonna work on fursuits today, but then I realized I just want a chill stream. I don't think they're from sweat, because I don't really sweat on my forehead very much, and most of my forehead sweat's, like, right here. So I don't know. Hello, Michaela. How are you today? I assume it's just a random happenstance, because nothing with zits ever makes sense. I think we can all be in agreeance with that. Wait, I need to unplug my headphones real quick. Actually, I think that turns off OBS if I unplug my headphones. So I have to very carefully snake these out. Okay. Hello, Luna. How are you today? And hello, Vish. What's up? There's a bunch of people in here right now. Half-Life stream? No. I'm doing the stream I said I'm gonna do. I'm doing the stream that it says I'm gonna do, I think, this time. I don't even think I have Half-Life on anything. I don't think I have. I might have it on Steam, maybe. But I wanted to do my double monitor setup. Because, I can't do that on Steam because it's attached to my graphics card. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't want to do a VR stream. It's not my jam. I like reacting to things and people being able to see my face. Half-Life 2 is like $5. I want to play the first one too, though. All right, guys. So with Okami specifically, I think we're just gonna. It wants me to do the story, but I've already played through the story so many times. So we're gonna skip everything. So I'll just buy all of the Half-Lives. So we're just gonna skip through everything. Wait, do I have a save file? I have no save file. I love that little sound, though. You've never played anything VR? I think I'm actually gonna give my VR headset to my brother. Speedrun? It's not really a speedrun, it's just a I'm skipping everything important kind of run. Okay, so, the long and the short of it, guys, is once upon a time there was a dog. Hello, Nikki Quinn, what's up? The long and the short of it is once upon a time there was a dog, and the dog stopped a dragon, but then the dog died. I think I'm at a PlayStation VR headset. I'm not sure what it's called. You're using PC mode. What does that even mean? Okay, anyway, that's Issen. He's an artist. I am a statue revived by a forest goddess. Because I need to fix the darkness. Hello, Fictional. What's up with you? All of the Half-Life games are $25. Hello, Shigiri Fox. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Milk My Man Utter. I like that everyone, that nobody... Okay, this is all just, like, random... This is all just random, like, stuff that I already know. Hi, Chloe! I already know all of this. Alright. I think... Fictional Tome. Fictional Tome comes in with a freaking orange boy and becomes the top weekend supporter of the night. Thank you so much. Does this game look old? I don't think this game looks that old. I think it looks stylistic. It's like Psychonauts. Hello, AP. What's up? Thank you so much, Fictional Tome, for the orange boy. Saiyan! Did my camera get better a little? I don't know. It's definitely... I don't know. I don't think it did. Same camera. But thank you so much, Saiyan. Okay, camera's inverted, unlike all of the games I've been playing lately. Yeah, it was the Fox version of this, but this game has a plot. I think the screen resolution's correct. Wait, options. I don't know how to go. I've never gone into options on this game. I don't know how. How do I know? I don't know how to go into options on this game. The camera's definitely not doing me any favors right now. Thank you so much, Saiyan, for the freaking green boy. That's my favorite color. Fictional Tome's still a top supporter of the night, though. The world outside is bright. Rose, is it sunny and beautiful there? The camera has not been, like, being very nice to me as of yet. Yeah, I think the game looks fine. Like, it's kind of supposed to be weird. It's kind of... Okay, I can see that Okami has, like, kind of a double line on it, but... Actually, yeah, that is... I will say there is some weird, like, doubling up of some of the graphics. But it's not too egregious, in my opinion. It's not enough for me to care too much. Let me see. I don't know how to change the graphics settings. Is there a way to quit title screen? Squeen? I can't talk. One sec. Let me see if I can just go to title screen. It is weird. I will say it does look like the graphics are doubling up a bit, but only with this kind of stuff. Well, I'm looking on both of them right now, but even on my screen it looks like the graphics are doubled up. Alright, let's see if I can close this. Why do I not know how to turn off this game? Why am I this bad at this? Well, it's not the style of the game because I played the game before. It might be how it is on PlayStation 5. They might just have the graphics a little bit messed up on PlayStation 5. One sec, I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Alright, I think I'll just click into another game and it'll, like, end my progress in Okami. I'm not gonna be playing Spirit of the North. It's okay, guys. It's specifically the graphics in that... Maybe it's just in that part of the game. Because it's, like, supposed to be glowy and ethereal. Maybe? I might be giving it too much credit. Hello, Steam Cake. What's up with you today? Because I've noticed the graphics for everything else are fine. Because that part of the game is supposed to be ethereal and weird looking. But we'll check out the options. Original settings. I don't think the aspect ratio is going to change too much. Minigames better be on. I love minigames. Alright, let's see if that... I don't think it changed anything. Okay, I have to swipe down to bring up options, apparently. Alright, yay, speak strong. John Morris, thank you so much for the blue boy. Are the lemon ones new? Are the lemon guys new? They're scary. But thank you, John Morris. I'm wondering if it's just this part of the game. I'll get out of this part and see if anything changes. Because this part is, like, misty and ethereal and weird, so maybe I'm giving the game too much credit? Who knows? Okay, so it's the area I'm in? Alright. Naughty, it'd be weird if I turned into a furry right now, I'm not gonna lie. They always ask me questions like that. Oh, it's R1. Boop. Alright, so basically I have to fix Consolation so I can learn to use my tail brush and gain magical powers. That is the game. Alright, so we'll get out of this area, like, specifically, and then I think graphics should return to normal, maybe. I really don't remember this part being this trippy, but it could have been. I don't know. This is better than frustrating Doggo Game. Weird. Do you guys think it might be the aspect ratio? Let's see. Because the aspect ratio is the only other thing I can change. Okay, just finish the area. Yeah, it's not the aspect ratio either. Which this is an aspect ratio, alright. Man, this like brings back old memories. It is the realm of the spirits, so... Which also, for some reason the menu, like which menu gets pulled up depends on which part of the middle button you click on, and I don't know if I like that. What else would I stream for the first time playing? I'm not super sure, Nicholas. There's a lot of stuff that I like. I generally, if I'm doing a chill stream, I'll want to default to, I want to default to, like, a game that I sort of like and, enjoy. Yeah, it really wouldn't make sense for just the character model to be doubled up. Everything is really pretty and ethereal. I am so not used to having an inverted camera. Thank you. I'll get more used to it. Alright, and now I immediately get the second brushstroke, which will probably be the most used one in the game. How are you today, Tindy McNuggets? Alright. Oh yeah, Rose, the mushroom tattoo looks really good. Also, there's a stray bead in this area I've never been able to find my entire life. This was indeed a PlayStation 2 game originally. And it's really good on PlayStation 2. This is a phenomenal game, guys. You got your long Furby? Oh, I want a long Furby. I want a long Furby so bad, guys. Guys, I don't think you understand how badly I want a long Furby. Okay, I think I might need to change the camera settings away from... The camera settings are messing me up a bit. I think I need to change them back to, I think I need to make them inverted. I just got very used to an inverted camera, you know? Yeah, that's way better. Inverted camera just makes way more sense. I don't know why. Alright, and then it's our first fight of the game, which you can technically dodge this one by just not going in the fight. But I didn't do it. I want demon fangs. I want all of the demon fangs. I love this game too, Osmosis. It's so good. Also, I don't have the thing that attracts items to me, and my life is harder because of it. I can't remember if this game originally had an inverted camera or not. Also, I don't know what it is, but the run feels a little bit odd. There's something about the run that does not feel as exact as it used to be. And it played fine on PlayStation 4 is the thing. I just feel like on PlayStation 5 it's like a little bit unoptimized, which I'm not mad about. I like always have to clarify if I'm mad about something. Is the collector's edition really any different? Alright, you start out with 3 health, by the way. Which is very good. You haven't seen a PS5? Would you like to see mine? Actually, I'm playing it, so I can't show it to you. Also, you can't die in this water? That's kind of interesting. Fix statue bugs. I got a holy bone. What were bugs with the statue? Alright, also, I need to make sure that I kill as many monsters as possible, because that's the only thing I didn't get a cherry blossom in last time, and I'm upset. There was one, like, I got a cherry blossom and everything, but, like, cool anime girl. Cool anime girls, were you not a member before? How dare. Yeah, wait. Cool anime girls, how dare you not be a member before? Nah, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Your 7-year-old is done with school forever. What is the worst game ever? I'm still doubled up, but maybe it's because the area's wait, no! I bet I have to leave this area. I bet it's because the area's cursed. I'm really just making up excuses at this point. The game graphics might just be borked. Alright, I don't remember what I have to do to make everyone not made of stone anymore. I think I have to go up to that, like, sun lookout place and draw a sun or something. No, that's not what I have to do. Okay, and there's gonna be a big rock over here. The Quiet Man. I love games that are hard to explain why they're bad. Those are the best kinds of games. Okay. Weirdly enough, the double up layer doesn't, like, irritate me too much. Okami's not very linear, but it does have a plot. Like, you can basically go wherever, whenever, and there's a bunch of side missions to complete, but it does have a basic plot line. I wouldn't call it linear. So what's it about, Jefferson? Alright, I think you have to go to the lookout here, and, like, I don't remember what you have to do. Okay, I think I just had to walk up here. Wii is probably the hardest way to play it because the brushstrokes are so imprecise. Ooh, a deaf dude who gets into fights, that's great. I want to draw the sun. I think I'm not supposed to do that yet. I don't remember what it is. I'm always stuck on what I'm supposed to be doing at this point specifically. I don't know why. I've played this game a lot of times. Oh, the cutscenes don't have sounds because he's deaf. I've never had bacon waffles. I mean, I've had bacon and waffles. I've never had bacon waffles specifically. Okay, so everyone's a statue. And I think the statue icon used to be way different. It used to be, like, scarier. Okay, actually, I think I need to go around and talk to these things until, like, he roars a certain amount. And then maybe I can draw a sign. Alright, so now I have to go find the high ground. I have to talk to 2 stone villagers and then find the high ground. So now I can draw a sun? Okay, so, everyone said that Kane and Lynch Dog Days, like, was a really bad game. But if you play it 2-player, it's actually really interesting. Because, the, psychosis of the second character is really interesting. I drew a sun. Yay. I would definitely say the name Dane gets very close to a deal breaker for me. A bunch of people are texting me. Why do I have friends? I liked Kane and Lynch Dog Days. I'm sorry. I know that everybody else hated it, but if you play it multiplayer, I swear to God, it's actually good. It only works after you get into a conversation about drawing a sun. Alright. don't know how I have friends, Jefferson. I'm not great. I have a lot of people that want to hang out with me, and I just never hang out with them because I'm a bad person. Ah, it's old guy. It might be because of Dane Cook. I'm really not sure, Jared. Mr. Orange. It's Mr. Grapefruit. Oh yeah, osmosis. I've never played Deaf Guy game. Everyone just sees her as a normal doggy. Yeah, I think the double line thing is here to stay. Also, look how terrifying her animation is right now. Something is unoptimized about the animation right now. She's like going through almost like a snarl. This old guy's gonna beat the shit out of a wolf right now. I just forgot that I was skipping all of the cutscenes because I kind of like some of the cutscenes. I like that they have their little butts. I have to like actually go get these. The first item that's super important to get is the one that draws items towards you, and you never unequip that because it's very important. Oh, what's R&D mean? Yeah, I got some praise. I got a feed bag. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get my first tattoo there. Also, you keep asking me to move to Australia, but keep forgetting I have snakes that are gonna live for 40 years that I love very dearly that I'm not allowed to have in Australia. By the way, hello, cool anime girls. How are you doing today? Oh, by the way, you can dig up a horse. I don't know why this is important, but you can dig up a horse. Can I please just do that? Wow. I should be able to dig this up. Maybe I need the better digging ability? Okay, now I can dig it up. Yay! And then I can break it for money. Which is definitely what I'm gonna do with all of the heirlooms that I get. Break them for money. Okay, so you're gonna take me to my first tattoo, wherever it may be. I kinda said hi, cool anime girls. I just doubt it. I was upset you weren't I'm kidding, I'm not upset. Hi, Mr. Okay, he's dead. It's fine. But who's the coolest anime girl? Just for comparison's sake. Alright, so I get to dig up a bunch of radishes. Also, I can cut up a bunch of rice. I'll only take half a rice. Aw, she likes me. Alright, she's the girl, she's the hot girl. She's the resident hot girl. Then there's a kid, and he's got a dog. And I can steal the dog if I want to. Anyways, he's a guy who's apparently named Bug, which is a terrible name for a child. Also, something I get to do is dig up a bunch of turnips. But, I'd actually like to have an infinite ink thing when I dig up all the turnips, because it makes it way easier. Also, I'm gonna fix everything around town to make everyone happy. If you make everyone happy, then everyone will like you. And then guys, if I give her a laundry pole, she'll make me food. What gives me purpose? I don't know! I think it's just going on every day in spite of all the people who didn't want me to. Jefferson, okay, have fun lying down. Coaster the T-Fox, that's just a cute name. I think I keep going because I just have to stay motivated in myself because no one else will. Okay, and then I gotta draw her a sun, so her laundry will dry. Alright. Also, something that doesn't waste... Actually, I think I know a way to do this without wasting my ink. Because if you just scribble on her, you don't waste your ink, but she gets covered in ink and has to stop for a little bit. Hello, Pedro. How are you today? Remember, don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you. Gurren Lagann. Yeah, that's a Gurren Lagann code. I just really like the code. Oh god, she's coming for me. Oh, Card Shop Reality, this is a phenomenal game. It's such a good game. Okay, cool anime girls, any game that allows me to pet a dog, it, like, gets an instant 10 out of 10 for me, you know? Don't break your controller, it's bad for the controller. Watermelon. I like the fact that Amy just has a tummy pouch. Alright, so Kushi needs to make some sake so we can wake up this asshole. Because he's a drunkard and terrible. Also, he has a shrine to her, which is great. I think her name's Kushi. A lot of characters have very similar sounding names in this game. Also, we could probably light him on fire. Well, I do know I need to play Red Dead now, because I want to be friends with all of the cats and dogs. Like, Minecraft let me have as many dogs as I want, and my wolves just kept making puppies until there were too many dogs. And, like, the server would crash every time we started it because of the dogs being on screen. Oh, it was real life. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about in a video game. Wait, I need to reread what you said because I totally misread it. Aw, big cute doggy! I love dogs so much. I'm technically a 100-year-old statue, so I'm totally old enough to drink. Aww. Okay, so I found this like photo set of like a bunch of very attractive women holding like like a fox, like an animal, a fox, and it was really cool because their dresses and their hair colors and the fox they were holding coincided with the person next to them. So like a redhead would have a white dress on and would be holding a black fox, and it would and there were like 3 of them, and it went on like that. And I'm just like, who is these people's fox supplier? You know? Wait, but I need the sake. Oh god. Why did I get the sake for? Do I need to make everybody else happy first? No, they weren't wearing foxes. They were holding, like, animal foxes. Aw, thank you so much, Coaster. Good luck out there. What is a tea fox, by the way? I thought I needed the sake to wake him up, but apparently not. I think I just need to help everybody else in town, or, like... Maybe he tells me that Susano is the one who can cut the rock down or something. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh gosh, I would love to make an Okami puppet, honestly. I would adore that. That would be the best thing ever. I don't know how much someone would have to pay me for that. I'd want to use a fursuit head base so I don't have to do too much work. So, I don't know, it'd probably be like a little bit over $300 to make, like, material-wise. This is a lewd game. I mean, not super lewd. Like, there's definitely characters with boobs and stuff, but it doesn't get super overt with anything. I think my favorite part... I think up an estimate. $300 material-wise. I don't take commissions anymore, but that's how much the materials would cost. Hello, Hitoshi. How are you today? There is a part of the... Oh, I should definitely give myself more health. There's one part where you have to shrink by getting hit with a hammer, and the bug says, "Let's get hammered." And I love that. Okay, we need to wake up Susano. Oh, that sounds so cool, anime girls. But be wary of which way, if you ever wear a kimono, be wary of which way that you cross it over. Because one way is just the normal way you're supposed to wear it, and the other way is the way that it's supposed to be worn on the dead. So, like, research that. And I don't remember which way is which. I always look it up every time I wear a kimono. No one asked you that today? Well, I hope you're having an awesome day. And I'm glad you're having an awesome day. I just want to make sure everybody's feeling comfortable and happy. I should stop watching all of the cutscenes. Because I already know what's going to happen in all of the cutscenes. Okay, so this guy I'm carrying on my back, he's the like ancestor of a great swordsman that slayed the scary dragon boy, but he's kind of a total fucking failure. I like the mooing sound he's making right now. The Japanese have a thing for butts and little X buttholes and scrotums on tanukis. I'm gonna go give him some sake. I've had a pretty good day so far. I mean, I had to do lunges, but that was it. Hype. So in the speedrun, you can basically jump over the rock, but I have no idea how to perform the jumping glitch, so we're not going to do that. I work out every day because I think it helps. Pompoko! Okay, I liked Pompoko. I thought it was cute. It was kind of dumb, but kind of cute. You have to explain DC and Marvel to your kids. Explain them like divorced parents. Well, it's $300 for materials. I don't take commissions anymore. And like, I'd usually charge for labor too. Like, I only make things for myself. If you paid me to make it, I would just be making it. Which, one time, someone did that. They literally gave me money so I could make a costume because they wanted to see what the costume looked like. And I did it. And I still can't believe there are just rich people out there who will give you money to make something. Okay. Also, this part has an area named after me. Okay, so basically, DC has the kind of characters that you look up to, and Marvel has the kind of characters that you relate to, is how I've always looked at it. A puppy? What kind of puppy is it? I have a, I really want a Samoan. I think that'd be a great animal to have. I think that guy just hit me with an axe. Oh, I like emo dad wannabes. See, it's Hannah Valley. It's named after me. A bulldog. Aw, that's so cute. I don't know why, but I always have a tendency to give bulldogs like generic British names. Like, is Edgar a British name? I feel like Edgar. But that, I don't know. I don't give dogs good names. Aw, thank you so much, Cool Anime Girls. I'm really proud of how my fox head turned out. Hello! Happy Friday to you too, Ademo. I hope everything's going well in your world. I wonder if Ballard knows I'm streaming. Because I just wanted to do, like, a comfortable little, like, I'm happy and comfy kind of stream. Aw, Loki. I actually have a cat named Thor! Oh, that's funny. Actually, there's a dog named Loki in the house right now. Oh wait, oh god, I wasted all my ink. Oh god, I'm a dog. Oh no. I forgot that happens. I forgot I only have 3 ink pots. Which is terrible? I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Okay, wait, let me show you guys. I want to show you the doggies that are here right now. One sec. Because I think you guys appreciate dogs as much as I do, right? Because one of our friends Cody went to see a movie with some of our buddies, so one of them just dropped off his dog here. Yeah. Puppies. Let's point this a little bit more. My floor is dirty, so ignore my floor, but... Loki! Loki! Come here, bud. Come on, Loki. Come on, Loki. Come on. Come here. Come on, Loki. Come on, in here. Come on. Oh my god. Come here. It's okay, boy. Okay. He knows I'm trying to get him in here, and he growled at me. He's not a mean dog, he just doesn't like going places that he thinks that you want him to be. He's not a mean dog, he's just a lot. Dogos, I do have the one dogo. I do have the one Mal. Aw, thank you so much, Saiyan, for the blue boy. That's so sweet of you. Come here, Loki. It's okay. Come on. He's looking in the window. He's looking in the door. Come here. Come here, Loki. Come on. Come here. okay. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to show you on stream, and he thinks I'm trying to kill him. Come on. He keeps grunting. It's okay, boy. Okay. He's grunting. Loki. I'm sorry, the toy just hit him in the face. It was just like... Then he just walked away. I think he went downstairs. What an asshole. Loki. Come on, give me your toy. It's okay. He keeps growling at me like a demon, and he's a big dog, so I'm not gonna press my luck too much. Thank you so much, Zayn. Hello. Rip Loki. Ow. 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 But I got a Mal, and a Mal's good enough for me. Ow. Ow. No. Ow. He keeps walking away. It's like he doesn't want to come in this room specifically. It's this room that's the bad thing to him. Mal's the best. Mal's the best dog. Oh, Mal. Just a needle on the floor. Loki, come here. Maybe I can entice him with a cracker. Maybe a cracker will entice him in here. Here you go, Mal. Mal, sit. Good boy. Good boy, Mal. Oh, no. Come here, Loki. Come on. Okay, I got him in here. Here you go. I got him in here. Here you go. All it took was crackers. See, crackers, and I get the dog in here. See, it's okay. You're not getting murdered. Okay, now sit. Loki, sit. Give me your paw. Speak. Isn't he great? Isn't he good? Isn't he the best? So there are now like a lot of really big dogs in my room. He's the best. Too many animals. They look dead. Hey, good boy, Loki. Good boy. You came in here all by yourself. Proud of you. He didn't come in here all by himself. It took crackers. Every dog is food motivated. You learn these things. Alright. Okay, out. Out. Come on, Mom. Come on, out. Okay, come on, I gotta stream, Mal. Okay, Mal wants to be in here with me. Mal wants to be in here without Loki. Okay. So, sorry about the, like... Oh no, chair's dream time. No, sorry about the, sudden distraction. I just wanted you guys to see the dogs. And Loki acts so weird when you want him to be somewhere. Hello, Mingo. How are you today? Hope everything's going good in your world. Mal in the chair stream. Alright, Mal, if you want out, just tell me. Your bone's right there. You can have your bone. I know I had your toy in here, but I accidentally gave it to Loki. Okay, you can have the bone. There you go. It's your bone. Okay, let me grab another toy for him. Alright, Mal, I got you some water and a toy. Here you go. Here's your dinosaur. And there's some more. Sorry, I had to make sure Mal had water in here because it's really hot in here. Just a terrifying head staring at you. Loki has these big doe eyes, and he just has the sweetest little face. He just has the sweetest little baby face. Mal walks up to camera and just ends the stream. The audacity of him. Oh, you have to go? Well, thanks for popping in, Hitoshi. Awesome seeing you in here. Oh, I love naps. Naps are like the best thing ever. Naps are like just the ideal thing, you know? I feel like I was out of focus a little bit. Do you guys like, I love the creeper fox in the background. That's the best part so far of this stream. You have an awesome night too. Alright. Okay, so we need to fix all of the sadness. We need to fix all of the darkness. Fish bag is the most useless bag you get. What is this? What is this cord? Oh, it's the controller charger, I think. Nope, it was my camera cord. Damn it! I do this all the time, guys, where I, like, accidentally press my camera cord too... Like, I look too hard at my camera cord and it just decides to unplug itself. It's like, no, I'm gonna die. Alright, one sec, I'm gonna restart my camera. At least it doesn't take that long anymore. At least I know how to do it. Properties... Deactivate, activate. Okay. Yay, it's back. My camera shuts off at the drop of a hat. Like, pretty much literally. I don't think there's anything that makes it happen. It just shuts off sometimes. Kidnap. These trees suck, and I hate them. I hate these trees. Alright, we're just gonna run past all of the trees. I wish there was like an option to just ignore all of the tutorial stuff, honestly. Okay, I need bloom, which I do not have yet. Yes, food coma technically counts as a nap, as long as alcohol's not involved. At least on Thanksgiving it counts as a nap. I started noticing a lot more monkey butt, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I feel like kindergartners do not deserve nap time as much as like grown adults deserve nap time, you know? I think grown adults deserve nap time. I always am bad at fighting these guys. Always, always, always. There was never a time in my life I haven't been terrible at fighting these guys, specifically. Sure, Rose, why not? That sounds kind of illegal, but I'm not one to judge. I don't think that you should just knock people out, but I'm really not a good judge of character. Honestly, why don't adults get nap time? If they don't in Japan, if they don't like you at a business, they'll just put you in a room and like not let you do anything, but still pay you until you quit. And I have to say, that sounds like my ideal job. I think Mal might want out. Or at least the door cracked. One sec. Do you want out, boy? Do you want out? Okay, if he needs it, there's water in the toilet. Like, dogs know they have, like, full access to water in the toilet, right? Are they aware? Did anyone tell them? I need that job too, Rose. I really do. So I started talking to someone, and they told me they like Hammerfall, and I'm just saying, like, enjoying Hammerfall makes you, like, 500% more sexy to me. I think that's, like, American mentality, because, I wonder if, in Asia, you're, like, really taught that your value is based on your work ethic. Because in America, I don't think we actually teach that. I don't think we teach good work ethic in America, and I think the reason that we don't is because, like, my high school had probably one of the best ways to do assignments where, you could turn them in late and, still get full credit if the work was good. Basically, the teachers didn't give extra credit, they just allowed you to keep resubmitting assignments until you got, like, the grade that you deserve, because what's the point of, honestly, what in God's name is the point of teaching someone something if they're not allowed to actually fucking learn it, you know? Like, if you have to learn things on the teacher's time crunch, like, if you have to learn things on the teacher's time, it's really dumb. No, I found an Iron Maiden shirt in the under the washing machine, and I'm gonna sew it to fit me. My username is from someone I knew used to call me a little badger, so I thought that was really cute. There. There. Dead. But also, when I was young, I found a badger skeleton, and I thought it was like a sign. Because badgers aren't super native to where I live, but it was definitely a badger. I named it Topaz, the badger skeleton that I found. But everyone thinks it's from the Badger song, or like Honey Badger Don't Care. I'm not even based off of a honey badger. Actually, I don't think any of my I feel like my new fox fursuit gives off badger energy, but she's not a badger. I don't think they fixed the ball physics, but the ball physics feel less terrible. I had a friend named Salad Fork, and everybody asked if her name was from Salad Fingers. And she was like, no, it's just a salad fork. How does one simply find a badger skeleton? It was like, you know those giant, like, plastic boxes that are in the middle of, that are in the middle of, like, some areas? Like, residential areas, and I think they might be for, like, electricity or something like that. It was by, like, those near my grandma's house. And, like, that area was sort of a nice place to just go and, hang out when I was at my grandma's house. Because my grandma was always arguing with my mom. Usually about politics. Wait, what's tiny badger slang for an Australian? Wait, what is it? Is it bad? Oh god, what is tiny badger slang for? I didn't know it was slang. Okay, so we get to talk to one of the monks. One of the monkeys. Monkeys. Is it bad? Rose, is it bad? Okay, so now I get the ability to encircle stuff and make a tree. Tree. Depending on what I think is bad. Great! I mean, I won't be offended by it. I will probably think it's funny, though. So that's one of the Hanagami, which means flower god, and I only know that because I know my name means flower. Bink. Someone probably mentioned it, and I probably suppressed it, if we're being honest here. It's the baddest of the bad in a great way. Well, I love that. I just let a demon thing disappear. Because they're not drawn to you for some reason. I wish I could just beat these guys up. That'd be really cool. Alright. Yay! I got the muns. I don't think they like fish. I don't like the fact I have to backtrack here. But it's fine, I'll survive. Alright, let's see what this means. I'm curious now. You have piqued my curiosity about what it is slang for. Is it, like, really commonplace? Okay, I'm fine with that. Someone said it was like a drinking straw once, so I guess it's fine. I get it. I mean, I'm 5 feet tall. It makes sense. Like, just genetically, I suppose. That is pretty funny, though. I was not aware of that when I made the name, because I made the name when I was 13. I'm certainly aware of it now. I don't know genetics and shit. So, I don't know. Actually, maybe praise was the thing I didn't have enough of. No, I think I had enough praise. I consumed an orange. It's not ruined. I actually think that's hilarious. You have ruined nothing for me. I was a little lady. I was a little lady badger. That tree's an asshole. Come on. What did this tree do to become an asshole in its tree life? Like, I'm curious. Yeah, I need the like, you basically need as much ink as you can get. Okay, cool. No, I'm not upset by it. I think it's hilarious. Genuinely think it's hilarious. I've always loved stupid stuff like that. Like how, the Nova, like the car, the Nova didn't sell very well in Spain because Nova in Spanish literally means does not go. So they named their car the Does Not Go car. Or Come Alive with Pepsi, in one, like, African area, they accidentally translated the campaign to say, Pepsi brings your ancestors back from the dead. Or it was Come Alive with the Pepsi generation, and they accidentally translated it to, Pepsi brings your ancestors back from the dead. Well, I am a tiny badger. I love weird translations. That tree got peed on a lot. Probably. I mean, I'd be upset. What's up, Michaela? I used to read the Snopes website a lot as a kid. I'm not even gonna lie. And they have this one part of the Snopes website that's like intended to be joke stuff, but I genuinely thought it was true. Like, it was like, Mr. Ed was actually played by a zebra. And I don't know why I believed that for so long. Yeah, my name is Hana. Like, that's, my godfather lived in Japan for a very long time and picked up the language. So he convinced, since my mom was gonna name me Hannah, he said, hey, spell it H-A-N-A because it means flower in Japanese. It also means nose. So, be careful if you say you're gonna go picking flowers. I guess. Aw, thank you so much, Michaela. You're so sweet. Also, I did have someone... I'm gonna keep complaining about this, because it's worth complaining about. Because I thought, like, I was over this aspect of my life, but, someone very recently told me that I shouldn't spell my name that way because it's cultural appropriation. That's how my name's spelled. I'm sorry. Hello, Scarab. How are you today, beautiful? Is everything going good in your neighborhood? You got anyone I need to beat up? Because I won't be able to beat them up, but I'll offer you all the moral support that you need in the world. I love giving people moral support. Squeeby, squeeby, squeeby. It's literally my name, Rose. Cultural appropriation. My name. It's my nose. It's my name. My godfather given name is my name. Boy, yes, I like that. Hannah actually means a lot of things in different countries. Alright, time to circle this trait. How is it cultural appropriation if it's my name? Because it's Japanese and I'm not Asian. Cool anime girls, sometimes there's just no rationalizing with anyone is the problem. Hello, Chris Rod, how are you today? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me gusta la biblioteca. That is the most Spanish you will get out of me, because I passed Spanish 3 by giving the teachers cupcakes. Aw, you got this, Chris Rod. Anything that you got going on in your life, we're gonna fix in Florida. Specifically in Florida. Caucasianese. No, and it's funny, now that I'm trying to get into, like, I decided, like, oh, I'm gonna get back to my ancestral roots. I'm gonna learn about Norse paganism, and I'm gonna get into my own cultural roots, because, right now getting into other people's cultural roots is a really touchy subject. And, the problem is Norse paganism, like, certain aspects of it have been appropriated by the white power movement, and now I feel uncomfortable with my own goddamn history because some assholes are using it to be fucking assholes. So honestly, I think it would be cool to reclaim, like, Norse paganism, you know? Vikings and shit like that. Because I don't like that some fucking skinhead bastard assholes are able to take something that is rightfully mine and make it stand for something really shitty, which it never fucking stood for. Remember, punch your local Nazis. I don't think there are any local Nazis. I think there's only, like... I don't think there's very many, actually. I did? I don't understand why Pepe's a hate symbol, but people gonna do people. People gonna do people. I'm actually gonna sculpt my own axe necklace, because I think that'll be really cool. I think that'll look pretty badass. And it'll be like my little protection charm. It's weird that the draw distance is still so bad in this game. Like, you'd think the draw distance would have gotten better. I think it's just, honestly, in that case, shouldn't My Little Pony be like, shouldn't My Little Pony be a hate symbol because it was started on 4chan? Because I think Pepe is a hate symbol because of 4chan, right? Unless I've got, like, my wires mixed up, you know? Because the My Little Pony fandom, especially for, like, bronies and adults, started on 4chan. Hello, Madison. How are you today, buddy? Oh, it's a beautiful game, and it actually has a great plot, and it's fun to look at. This 100 TV is beautiful. This game is beautiful to look at. I went on 4chan once. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. The problem is, Brian, the overlap between people who are being assholes ironically and people who are just actually being assholes is really hard for people to figure out. So people are gonna be more sensitive because some people are assholes for, like, the meme of it because they're 14 and they're gonna grow out of it, and some people are just fucking assholes. Recently I've been researching that case about the girls who almost murdered their friend because of Slender Man. And it's a very interesting case. And I think people give the girls who almost murdered their friends, like, way too much credit. Because, yeah, they were, like, 13. But they both seemed genuinely pretty messed up in the head. Hello, QB. QB, I actually did the thing! I shipped off the things! Are you proud of me? I did the thing. Please be proud of me. I did a whole ass thing. What was a friend doing? Was that true, Madison? Do they actually do that? That's amazing. I think the problem is there's just a lot of idiots on both sides, and the idiots get the most traction. I did a whole ass thing, QB. Be proud of me. Also, the funny thing is, one of those Switches technically isn't mine, and one of our friends came to get their Switch back, and I was like, it's off being repaired by my friend, and they thought it was a scam, and then I had to explain it's not a scam. How do you use taco as a pronoun? Okay, we gotta go see a bunch of stuff. I will absolutely be able to start playing my Switch again once it comes in again. But I do feel mad that I didn't have the Switch that my friend needed. Oh, and there's some... Well, we do, I guess. And there's some artwork in the package as well, so I hope you like that. I thought I'd send you a picture, but I thought it'd be cooler if you just got it in the mail. Ooh. All the Dargans. Yeah, I was able to get some traditional art done. I should have probably laminated it, but I laminated one of them, so it's fine. And I can't find any badge clips for the life of me. Toby. Hello, Toby. I think I already said hi to you, but every time I see your name, I get excited because it's the umbrella logo. It's a treasure chest. I use lamination sheets anyways, which are great because they're just self-adhesive and they're like a laminator, but at home. Okay, so we have to go check out Orochi, and then we have to go cross off all of the little cursed guys. And I very rarely catch all of the cursed guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I do know what's wrong with me. I'm bad at stuff. Ooh, do you like the Monster Hunter? I remember when I first found this, I had no idea how to open it, and then I realized you get a brush for it later. I, like, kept trying to dig on it. Goodness, I am so excited to go to Florida, guys. I've been needing a vacation so badly. time to beat up a bunch of monkeys. I mean, they're imps, but they kind of look like monkeys. I don't have the PlayStation 5, looks like a VCR. I have a flat one. I mean, the PlayStation 2. I meant to say 2. QB, I had this dream last night that me and my best friend, I guess my best furry friend, went to a bootleg furry convention that was, like, being held in secret that no one was allowed to know about unless, it was, like, really weird. It was like the convention that was being held so that we could hold conventions during coronavirus or something like that. It was hilarious. It was a very interesting setup. And I definitely had fun in my dream. But every time I have a dream about a furry convention, I misplace part of my fursuit. Like, this is a very consistent thing that I do in my dreams, where I'm, like, missing part of my costume, or I forgot a tail, or I forgot the feet to my costume, or something like that. I guess that's like, the crux of my nightmares. Oh no, don't have feet paws. Okay, was the Monster Hunter movie any good? Because my buddy said it was fine. And I kind of hoped it was going to coincide with the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I don't know why. Hello, Ayo Chris. What's going on in your life? I'm doing well. I'm just playing a little fun game. No, it was not good. Rip. Rip. Because there's totally a Monster Hunter level that, like, Okami. That, like, has a Metal Gear... No, it's a Metal Gear Solid level that references Monster Hunter, right? The movie's an F in the chat. I never saw the Doom movie. Was it good? Golden Fury. That's the move where you pee on things. That's literally just the move where you pee on stuff. Also, his head flips upside down. His head... I've loved this character. Okay, I can leave now, right? Ooh. Actually, if you guys want kind of a sort of Doom movie, Willy's Wonderland. Oh god, I keep unplugging my camera. How do I keep doing that? I don't know if it's my camera or what. Okay. God. Terrible. If you guys want, like, a kind of Doom replacement movie, Willy's Wonderland is really good, and, Underwater, it's got Kristen Stewart in it, who I always get mixed up with Miley Cyrus, because they did the same thing with their hair around the same time. I like So Bad It's Good movies, I can dig that. So, like, Willy's Wonderland hits Doomslayer, vibes, and, so does Underwater, just because they literally wear Doomslayer suits at some point. So now I need to help this guy hunt monsters. It's kind of FNAF-based. It's basically FNAF. Birdemic. Oh, Birdemic's a good movie. But actually, I think the guy who created it didn't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. He just wanted it to be like Evil Dead, but Chuck E. Cheese. So it's not based on Five Nights at Freddy's really at all. It's just has, like, murderous animatronics, you know? Okay, I don't remember the squiggly line of this guy at all. Oh, really? That's funny. Wait, so why did Scott back out? Okay, I think it was the short temper one. I think it was something of short temper. Okay, it was Toya of short temper. This is way harder in the Japanese version where you just have to remember what the squiggles look like. Hugs and counseling. Same. Well, Toby, the thing about making a movie is, he's a video game designer. He really doesn't, I hate to say this, he doesn't know what makes a good movie. So, like, yes, I understand it's his project, but if you're signing over the rights to your project, someone else is going to get some sort of creative say in your project. Unless you are fully funding and directing this movie yourself, you're going to have to learn to play nice. Everybody add Rose on Switch. She deserves it. Because I guess my thing is, if he's gone through 2 directors at this point, it seems like he's just not willing to let someone else touch his baby. I don't... Okay, my only gripe is they took away the paw print thing where you could earn demon fangs. I earned so many demon fangs through the paw print thing. And I'm upset they took it away. Also, if you go around, you can just access this part. Aw, that's way too sweet, QB. That sounds nice. Thank you so much. It'd be nice to get... and the reason that I, like, sent them off together and didn't give one to my friend so he could repair it is because I have data on his device, and I really want my Gibble back. Like, I have a shiny Gibble that I caught on stream with you guys, or I hatched on stream, and, if I give him his Switch back, I will not have that Gibble anymore because Pokemon is really... I feel like Pokemon and, like, the Switch in general has a really weird way of saving data in that it's not a memory card function at all. And I mean, yeah, sometimes the studio can kill a project, but you have to be able to, Oh, that's sweet, QB. Because I think the biggest thing is I just want all of my Pokemon moved to Pokemon Home. Like, that's, like, the one thing that I need. Which I've already keep paying for, even though I don't have. That would just be the 2 things needed on the Switches if they can't be saved. But do you agree that the data storage is really weird on, Switches? Because I think, Nintendo is one of the few franchises that you have to buy another fucking game to make a new save file. Or maybe that's just a JRPG thing. I just think it's really weird you have to buy a brand new video game to make another save file. Like, what's with that? And I will complain about this till I die. Let me have multiple save files. I don't care if your legendary Pokemon is so rare. Someone's gonna cheat it into the game anyways. Actually, QB, it's not like that with Animal Crossing, because I tried to make a new user in Animal Crossing, and, it took me to my same town, it just gave me a new character. So, like, I couldn't make multiple Animal Crossing files. But I think it wasn't that way with Pokemon? Well, every other video game lets you do that. Literally every other video game lets you have multiple save files. Because it's nice. Like, I bought your game. I should be allowed to do whatever I want with it and have as many Pokemon as I want and do all the stuff. Also, the fact that I have to pay for online play gets really dumb. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Nintendo. Why would I be mad at you guys? Okay, gotta kill the fish. Gotta kill the fish. Sushi. I think I need to play Splinter Cell. I've heard good things about it. I keep missing all the demon fangs because I don't have that thing that draws demon fangs towards me, which I need to buy with demon fangs. It's a cycle. As my grandma would say, it's a vicious circle. I'm not mad at you guys, I'm mad at Nintendo! I love you guys. Your Switch is screwed. What happened, Sky? You're neck deep in Splinter Cell. I never know what half of these are. Really? That would be so sweet of you, QB. That would be so sweet. I would absolutely love that. I need to, like, make you way more art. Also, QB, I'm always curious about this. Do you consider your persona to be yourself, or do you consider it to be a separate character? Because every character I've ever considered a persona, I've considered to be separate from myself, or, like, maybe attributes that I would like to see in myself, or attributes that I just enjoy in characters in general. Like, my persona Adair, one of her... You're just doing what you do. Like, my persona Adair, I consider her to be sort of, she's very passionate about everything. Like, she will, like, fully dip her toes into anything ever. But, she's really terrible at the same time. She's not good at most of the things she tries to do. But she has, like, an unyielding passion for it that's almost addictive. Like, sort of an Ed Wood type character. And I don't see that in myself. I think I'm actually fairly competent when I try things. But I appreciate her ability to just dive head first into stuff. Because, like, I sometimes hear people say their personas are like them, or the funny part of them, or something, and I'm like, that's not me. Toby, no! No! It's like, if she sees someone with a trombone, she's gonna fucking buy a trombone, and she's gonna learn to play the trombone, and she's gonna do it very poorly. Oh god, I forgot which one it was. Oh god. I'm just gonna cross random ones off until, like, it happens. I don't know the name of the monster I finished. Okay, I got it. Toby. Okay. You see, I've just never been able to represent myself with a character because I'm me, you know? Like, I don't know what I would be or look like as an animal, you know? I just have no concept of that. So, like, I consider characters similar enough to me to be my persona. And I technically have two. I have Malibu and I have Adair. And they're actually sort of foils to each other in that Malibu is sort of almost an opposite to Adair, in that she's incredibly gifted at things, and things come very naturally to her, but she doesn't find passion in very many aspects. Also, she's fairly manipulative and just probably not a very good person, all things considered. But they're kind of foils to each other, because they have opposite personalities, but are kind of similar characters. Oh, I'm terrible at interacting with people in the real world and on the internet. I understand that. Actually, weirdly enough, the character that might be the most similar to me is the one that I created for my alt account, which none of you are ever gonna know the name of. That's the one where someone stole my character, and then walked up to me in the fursuit of that character and started talking about the creepy roleplays that I did not have with that person, because someone stole my character. Jeez, Bill, how come your mom lets you have 2 personas? I just made 2. Actually, one isn't designed by me, but she's pretty and I like her. I would totally be a Pomeranian. QB, I just have a separate little furry art side hustle that I'm not gonna tell you guys about. And it's not famous enough for anybody to know about. So it's not Tiny Alt Account X3. 100% not Tiny Badger. No, but she has a very recognizable character that I have a fursuit of that I've never posted! And I don't think anyone's ever noticed they don't know the human behind the account because nobody really cares in the furry fandom. Well, Cody knows about it, but he doesn't care enough to ask about it. So, like, and I'm perfectly fine with that, you have no idea. I'm bad at interacting with people, too, I understand. I'd like to have some feed bags. No, QB, like, and it was kind of scary for me because the person who stole my character was apparently sexually role-playing with someone else. Which is horrifying because it wasn't me. And this person thought that him and I had an established, like, friendship when we didn't. Oh, I'm terrible at interacting with people. The worst. 0 out of 10. Stop now. When do I get the ability to step on lily pads? I want that. That might come later. Actually, I think that comes during, like, a festival or something. I can't believe this is a common thing. I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'm just putting on, like, the general skin of a person and pretending to interact with human beings like a person. He wasn't around, saying he wasn't around when my identity got stolen. That was a very long time ago. Actually, I don't remember if I was a minor or not when that happened, which almost made it worse. I think I was either a minor or, like, very close to a minor, like 18. I might have been 17. Okay, I gotta talk to these people and convince them that space is real. Yeah, I'm protective of a few of my characters' images, others I do not care. Tree. You know, you just put on a human face sometimes and hope for the best. I thought more fruit would grow. Wait, I think they might. Do they grow on the other tree? No. Okay, fruit haven't showed up yet. Well, it's a PlayStation 2 game. I think it's just like an HD... It's like HD enhanced. Hello, JR. How are you doing today, buddy? How's Cody? He's doing well. He's at a movie right now with some buddies. Okay, so I'm trying to remember all of the Hanagami ones, and I think I get the lily pad one once I bloom all of the cherry blossoms in the town. Rose, you're not fucked up. I'm just confused as to why Okami has like this sort of double sheen on her. Has she always had that? But I don't know, I think this game's beautiful. Like, you just want to take a bite out of it. There's one area in this town that has, like, you have to, like, bloom all the cherry blossom trees, and there's, like, one house that has, like, a tree in it. Also, at one point, it's terrible. At one point, there's a tree on someone's head, and I never noticed the tree on his head the entire time, and I was trying to find the last cherry blossom and going literally insane. Also, guys, I got I changed all of Cannoli's bedding, and, so when I change the snakes' bedding, I need to get both of the snakes out of the tanks, obviously. So, when I change over all of their bedding, I just put them in a duffel bag, and usually it just turns out fine. Like, Saturn goes in the big pouch, and Cannoli goes in the side pocket. Well, Cannoli got stuck in a hole of the side pocket, so I had to cut him out of the bag, because he's an idiot. And I just wish why evolutionarily have snakes never developed the ability to understand they can't fit in a hole? Like, how has that never crossed their mind even once? Just to be like, alright, maybe I should learn how big I am so I don't get stuck somewhere. I just feel like my snakes are really special breeds of idiots. They're just really dumb. Okay, I think that means I got all of them. I wish I had alcohol. I have no alcohol. I do have Adderall, but that doesn't do the same thing. Hello, Christina, what's up? It's just, I just feel like Cannoli does not have enough headspace for a brain, you know? Like, if he has a brain, it's not doing very much for him. Okay, so he's got to do the shuffle. Waiting on Cannoli's OnlyFans. Who doesn't want Cannoli to have an OnlyFans? Only snacks. My brother and I were laughing our asses off at the concept of an OnlyGrams. Like, it's only grandmas, only grands. I was always really bad at DDR. Aww. Michaela, I'm sorry to hear about that. Bearded dragons just seem so sweet and so, like, they seem like little dogs, like you can call them and they learn their name. They just seem to have awesome personalities. Alright, so we did the cherry blossom cannoli snick. God, I hope that's not an actual OnlyFans. Oh my god, would you guys, like, actually subscribe to Cannoli's OnlyFans if I just posted pictures of him, like, in little bralettes and stuff? I feel like that would be so cute. Dance Dance Revolution? Actually, someone has a, I think it's actually a Tegu, but, they're teaching it to do those, like, talking buttons. Like, they're teaching it to do those buttons so it learns how to talk. And it's very effective at it so far. I would absolutely make an OnlyFans for Cannoli. And maybe Saturn. And then maybe one day I could post, like, a picture of, like, a confirmed lock if they have one. I think my next big reptile, at least, is gonna be an Asian water monitor. If Cody lets me get one. I really want an Asian water monitor. Hello, Steam Cake! I assume you're talking to the sexy people, so I'll let them answer. You're looking into name availability now. Thank you. You can join OnlyFans. Only snacks. I still haven't told Mal that he's adopted. I do not plan to. Nobody tell Mal he's adopted, or I'll fire you. From life, out of a cannon. Beep, stray beep. No. JR, thank you so much for popping on the Green Boy train. That's so stinking sweet of you. That is my absolute favorite color, in case you guys are wondering. I don't know why, it's just a very pleasing color. And actually that is the main color of my secondary persona, Malibu. Which also, Malibu's definitely named after the alcohol and not the place, in case you're wondering. His toys do love him, Scarab. Okay, time to feed these fucking birds. Where did they go? Gotta feed some birds some seeds. No, I'm never gonna tell Mal he's adopted. Alright guys, I gotta pee real quick because I've got like a half a gallon of Monster in my system. I will be right back. Okay? Maybe with a snake, maybe not. We'll see how the day goes. Animals. Hello now. Look. snap. All your pets are rescues. I just love animals. I wish I had more animals, but I don't think Cody's gonna let me get more animals. Alright, also, I checked on furry Twitter while in the bathroom. It's now everyone's really mad at a 16-year-old cancer survivor because he doesn't understand, who is a trans man, because he doesn't understand everything about the LGBT. So that's fun. Like, you know, we can just politely inform people without, like, getting mad at them, right? You know, we can just talk to people. Okay, so cannoli snake is available. I'm definitely gonna make a cannoli OnlyFans. In case you guys are curious about that. I don't know, maybe I'm just really biased, but I feel like we should always inform people instead of just telling them they're terrible people. Maybe I'm too quick to try to make friends with people. Scarab, it's a good idea. It's a genuinely good idea. Okay, so once it turns nighttime, I'm just gonna troll around here and collect money for a little bit. Honestly, like, I've never saw being adopted as an insult, I guess. Cause, like, your parents chose you. I was an accident, you know? Like, at least you know your parents wanted you. My parents just like, I came into existence, they were like, yeah, we're fine with it, why not? Like, you got specially chosen by your parents. I did not. Scarab, I was accidentally conceived at Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house. I don't know why I know this, but my mom definitely felt the need to tell me that. And my brother, was conceived 2 weeks... God damn it, can I stop doing that? Alright, and my brother was conceived 2 weeks after a miscarriage, and was absolutely not supposed to have happened. So both me and my brother were mistakes. Also, I believe the miscarriage was called a blighted ovum, and that the baby just never developed. It wasn't like a miscarriage. It was just that, like, there was a fetus, it's just, the, like, amniotic sac developed without the baby developing at all. Yeah, get all of the praise. Honestly, I think the term cunt is sort of endearing, because it's like, oh, female words can mean something that doesn't just mean wimpy and terrible. Yeah, I met a Christian lady who had 6 kids because she believed birth control was a sin. Which, God. You guys know birth control isn't a sin, right? The Greeks actually, I know it's not Christianity, but the Greeks actually, there was a plant that was so effective at birth control that it went extinct. Because it was used too much. I have a great aunt that is also just my aunt. Like, if you guys want to talk country, well, I mean, technically, not my grandma, but my grandma's sister, had a baby with, a man. And then this man later got my great-grandma pregnant. So I just want you to know that's a thing that happens in my family. Well, Scarab, the birth control plant has gone extinct because it was too good at its job. Maybe condoms are a sin too, who knows? Hello, Leon McLeon, what's up with you? Is everything going good in your world? I sure hope so. You guys all deserve to be as happy as possible, you know that, right? Like, you guys deserve all of the good in the world. They are if you're Catholic. Yay! I believe if you're pro-life, you should also give a shit about the lives that are already on this planet. And I feel like that should not be considered a controversial thought, you know? Like, if you are pro-life, you should give a shit about child labor, you should give a shit about adopting, you should give a shit about homelessness. You need to do as Jesus did, you know? Jesus gave a shit about everybody, not just rich people, not just white people. Jesus gave a shit about everybody. Also, Jesus was brown. Like, I don't even want kids. I mean, I don't want to produce a child. I don't want to 3D print a baby. Like, you should give a shit about prison reform if you're pro-life, you know? Like, I don't care if you say you're pro-life. Just be pro-all life, and I'll be fine with it, you know? Yeah, I have a brother and a half-sibling, and two, like, step-siblings that aren't really my step-siblings anymore, but I still consider them that because I love them very dearly. And, we're all our own specific brands of kind of fucked up, and it's sort of beautiful when you get us all in a room with each other. I, like, just really want my brother to get pregnant so my parents will stop badgering me for a child, because for some reason they're under the impression I have my life more together, which I don't. And honestly, my parents have my cousin's kid to tide them over. They have a Zoe, so, like... they're fine, you know? Because my parents even live closer to my cousin, and they love her kid to, like, tears. And I even consider myself to be, like, my cousin's child's aunt, you know? I technically had two step-siblings on my father's side, but he disowned them. So, or on my stepfather's side. So they've been disowned, because they're terrible. Yeah, I would never put a child through the life that I'm currently leading. I would feel so bad for that fucking kid. Okay, it's the Vandal. Alright, I'm gonna try and get all of these guys in this one night cycle, but I don't know if I will, because I never do. You're a great parent, Rose. Shut up. You know you're a good parent. Oh, I just did a double jump somehow. I feel like String Cutter isn't a very intimidating name. Okay, my thing is, I'm 4'11" to 5 feet tall, depending on which doctor is measuring what. Like, I just feel like if I have a baby, I'm gonna die, you know? Because, like, I know who I'm attracted to, and it's giants. And, I'm just saying, I don't think that I would survive a baby very well. I'm just glad I don't have a biological kid. Something funny is Cody used to be such a man whore. We have no idea if he has a biological kid that's just floating around out there. Like, zero idea. And that's kind of the most fun part. Like, one day a chick could just show up at his door with a 12-year-old and be like, hey, this is yours. Ademo, thank you so much for the green boy. Anti-off-screen production. Support anti-off-screen. Thank you so much, Ademo. One super chat equals one child I will not have. Thank you so much for the green boy. That's my absolute favorite color, by the way. Wait, really? Oh, that sucks. Does the mother expect him to be in his life? Honestly, I think it would be kind of fun if Cody had a kid just floating around out there, because how cool would it be if your biological father was a famous YouTuber? Bark, bark. And him a TikToker. Oh god, what if his kid was a TikToker? Alright, guess we're getting a very late-term abortion. No, it's cool that he's excited to have a kid, at least. Was there a reason that, like, she kept the kid from him? I think Cody's kind of famous, Skytex. Like, a little bit. I have a fairly popular TikTok that is entirely based around a bunch of cars I don't own. Well, I figured that's how the kid happened. I was wondering why he was kept from him. But what if your kid's snake had an OnlyFans? Like an Only Snakes. Asking for a friend. The friend is me. Does this guy have like a protection spell that keeps monsters away from his area? Because I could have sworn there was a demon like flag around here somewhere. Cody is a kind of famous YouTuber, everybody. We should all give Cody a round of applause. He definitely doesn't deserve it, but we should all give it to him anyways. Where's the next demon, like, demon scroll? Did I get them all? Do I just have to wait? Wait, what's over there? Nothing. I guess I'm making an OnlyFans for my snake, and I'm gonna make him tiny little snake bras. Do you think YouTube would let me make a video about making an OnlyFans for my snakes? Do you think they'd be okay with that? I'm glad you checked for me, Rose. Saiyan! Thank you so much for the blue boy. That's so stinking sweet of you. You're like almost the top supporter of the night. Thank you. Here's to Cody. What a man. Hell of a man. Oh, the new Solar Opposites is out, by the way, guys, and it's really good. Oh, I didn't know a cherry bomb would, like, bring them out of hiding. That's cool. I did not know that, and I'm glad I know that now. Yeah, so I think some people just don't want to like Cody. Like, it's weird how many people, like, if I post one of his videos to Reddit or something, how many people comment, oh, I hate this guy's face. And it's like, do you have any other commentary on the matter? No, his face sucks. Oh, I love you too, Christopher Linton. How's life going in your life? I know that sounded weird, but I'm curious. I don't think most people even know what a union is. We love Cody's face in this household, okay? No critique on the video, just on Cody's face. It's literally just, I hate this guy's voice, I hate this guy's face, I hate this guy. It's like, maybe Reddit just really likes disliking people? Which, it must be, is it like taxing to be that negative all the time, you think? Like, do you think it's, like, mentally straining to be that just randomly pissed off at someone for no reason? I couldn't imagine. I feel like I'd get an aneurysm just being that unabashedly angry for no reason. Because, like, do you ever see someone getting mad, and it tires you out? Haters and idiots. Yep, that's true. Aw, Saiyan. No one insults Derp a lot and gets away with it. Thank you so much, Saiyan. You're so stinking sweet. I love Broly. I'm just thinking about how much I love Broly. I always wanted to do a Broly cosplay, like me not as Broly, me as the green girl, and then someone else could be Broly. But I do not have another human being to be Broly, so that's where we are on the matter. Like, anger like that would, like, just... I can make whole-ass lily pads. And that's how I get to the next part. Like, this game is actually very intuitively designed in that there's, like, a good canonical reason in the game that you're locked off from certain areas. Yeah, Kale! I forgot her name. I remember watching that movie, and it was great, and then I immediately forgot the movie. Wait, actually, I think her name started with a CH, with like a CH. But I could be thinking of the English version. Cody is a really cool guy. He's a genuinely cool guy. He's got a great personality, and everyone I know likes him. Like, genuinely, guys, Cody's a cool person. I know that a lot of people wouldn't want to believe that. But genuinely, he's a good guy with a good heart, and he puts on this, like, kind of dorky exterior, but... And, like, okay, so there's layers to Cody. There's the first, like, tertiary layer of just, like, funny, happy, haha guy. And then there's a layer under that that seems very angsty and very, angry about things. And then finally, there's the layer under that where he's just genuinely a good person. Actually, Scarab, we hang out with his ex-wife, and they're cool. Like, I think Cody just put, like, a junk tweet out. Like... They're, like, fine with each other now, you know? Because they've both grown as people, and they kind of understand circumstances and shit happen, you know? Like, Cody will give you, like, the shoes off his back. And I mean, yes, I mean the shoes off his back. Ah, the beads! The beads! We got the beads! Also, did you guys know that the mirror, the sword, and the beads are, like, an actual thing of the, Amaterasu legend? That's like an actual thing that the sun goddess had. But I think she also... there was also a goddess that pulled an entire, like, feast literally out of her ass. So, Japanese gods and goddesses are something else, man. Yeah, my mom's gotten divorced twice. And, she does not care that much. I mean, yeah, she still, like, has, I think she still has, like, slight PTSD from, her like, crackhead husband. Like, sometimes my mom will wake up and my very, like, straight and narrow, like, in a wheelchair current father, my stepdad, will, like, not be in bed with her. And she'll have, like, a mild panic attack and not really know where he is, and then she'll go out to the garage and he's just like, honey, look at this thing I built, you know? And I think there's just some people that love to hate big personalities like Cody's. But yeah, like, my mom actually does have mild PTSD from one of her past relationships. And I think my dad is the most wholesome man to be with now because I don't think he's ever done wrong by anyone, you know? Okay, I don't want to get hit. Okay, wait, I need to get him to... Okay, yes, this is what I do. But I thought I could do that. Okay, that sucks. Wow, I suck at this. I really thought I could slash his sword. I usually just use a bone on this guy. I'm not even one of those, like, exploding, scroll thingies. I really thought I could slash his sword back at... Okay, I can. I totally can. It just didn't work the first 3 times I tried it. I did it! I'm gonna have, like, the worst grade for pain. The whip is pretty great. My time was terrible, apparently. Yay, I killed Waka! He's actually a really cool character if I didn't skip literally all of the cutscenes, but I'm skipping literally all of the cutscenes, so you guys don't get to know that. I'm pretty sure I cried. Oh my god, camera! Sorry guys, my camera just keeps not working for me today. Properties. Pooperties. Activate. Okay, I'm also very sweaty today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys have to look at my face. I mean, it's a fine face, but... I fixed it! I fixed it, saying, I think. It's literally just looking too hard at my camera makes it explode. One sec, I'm gonna, like, actually... I'm gonna unplug my headphones real quick, and then... I don't know if that shuts off OBS or not. It used to. Okay, accidentally plugged them into my microphone hole. Oh god, now I can't hear the game. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Wait, maybe I have to switch over? No, of course I can't hear the game. At least you guys can, I think. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll figure it out later. I don't need to hear the game to know what's going on. I don't get to hear the beautiful soundtrack. That's fine. Beep. This is actually really weird that I just stopped playing the game because I unplugged my headphones. It's probably something to do with the audio drivers or some stupid stuff like that. Oh no! Thank you so much, Super Saiyan. Are you the top dog? I don't know if Canadian money counts. I think Canadian money counts as less than American money for some reason. I don't understand that. I really don't. Yeah, beads are the best thing in this game. Fight me if you disagree. Also, swords are really good, but I don't get those for a while. Saiyan wants to be the top dog so bad. I believe in you, Saiyan. I believe in you. Beadies. Beadies! Also, beads are great because, you get these god points, like, really easily by doing it. Okay, also, now I know that a cherry bomb will get him out of the ground, so at least I understand that concept now. I don't know why I never knew that before. Well, I don't think you need to be friends with your ex, but, like, eventually I think people can be adults enough to, like, hang out, like, 2 or 3 years later, you know? Like, I don't, like, especially if they wrong you in, like, a really serious way, you don't need to be friends with your ex. Actually, one sec, guys, I'm gonna, like, reopen and close OBS to see if that fixes this. It's gonna pause for a second, but it should be right back, ideally. Sayan's trying to get top spot. Okay, Sayan got top spot now. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna open and reopen OBS. It's gonna, like, stutter for a second, but it should be right back. Okay, guys? So I'm warning you. Yes. Okay, did I make a new stream? I hope I didn't make a new stream. Okay, yeah, we're back. Alright. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, sorry. I, like, opened it back up and, but my audio's back, so there's that. What's a happy ending for marriage? Two people finding other human beings that they love even more and can create an even better life with. Because when you think about it, when you meet when you're 18, what are even the chances that you meet, the love of your life, you know? Like, the thing is, humans are complicated. We have complicated emotions. We're creatures we're just weird nervous systems made out of meat that feel things that we can't explain, you know? So it's like, what if you don't love anyone, not even yourself? You should love yourself before you love anyone else. Ideally. Gonna go say it'll say howdy to Chris Rod for me. Like, that's why I don't get too bent out of shape when people aren't attracted to me or when people don't want to be in a relationship with me and stuff. Because it's not something you can control, you know? Like, love is work, it's hard, and if you don't feed it properly, it's not always gonna work out, you know? And, like, it really sucks when it doesn't work out, you know? But... yeah, don't cheat on people, obviously. Do not cheat on people. That's, like, the shittiest way to go about anything. But I'm never gonna be mad at someone for deciding that they don't love me, you know? I will be mad at someone for deciding they don't love me and keeping it from me for a year. Or for someone deciding they don't love me and just staying in a relationship with me while fucking someone else. Because I get it. Conversation sucks. Sucks. Breakups are hard. But cheating on someone sucks a lot more. And honestly, I think everybody wins when, like, you get out of a relationship, especially when kids are involved, when you get out of a relationship and can be cordial with people, you know? Because, like, for the kids' sake, you should at least be cordial with your, with the person you broke up with. Because it sucks for the kid to be stuck between a bunch of people that don't love each other, you know? I think I keep accidentally hitting the things that will transport you out of this part of the area. Gotta check my battery level. Gotta check my battery before I wreck my battery. For a year! Like, I understand having a bad day and not feeling all that great about your significant other, but, like, keeping it going just in case, you know? But, like, if you realize that you are out of love with your significant other, at this point, you're just looking for a replacement, you know? Like, it is a really like, relationships are not job opportunities. You do not need to have the other person lined up before the person you're with leaves, you know? Do your mourning outside of the relationship, not inside of it. John, I would fully say that relationships are not all they're cracked up to be. Like, I've been in a lot of bad relationships, but I also go for very attractive men who tend to be douchebags. And one very attractive woman who is just very mentally ill. Come on, blow up. Okay, I was really hoping that would get him out of the ground. Oh yeah, every guy I've ever been with was like, no, I don't love this person, shut up. It's like you're hanging out with them way more than you're hanging out with me, your girlfriend. It feels like, no, Hannah, you have trust issues and you don't trust me. He starts dating the girl 2 weeks after he breaks up with me because of my trust issues. Crasshole was a piece of shit of a human being. But the girl he's dating looks terrible, so that's fun. I mean, I shouldn't be mean to her, but she genuinely doesn't look good. I shouldn't be mean. But I feel like he got what he deserved. Like, I know it's petty, but I do feel a little bit good when the guy who breaks up with me winds up with a girl who looks terrible. Or, like, better yet, treats him terribly. That's almost better. Like, if he winds up in an unhappy relationship, that almost makes me feel a little bit better. I'm an asshole, though. And no one should take relationship advice from me because, a lot of my relationships have been based on looks. But the thing is, I've, like, gone on dates with guys I haven't found super attractive. I just find their personalities to be terrible, because I think people just have bad personalities. But, like, Christopher, you've probably dated some really unattractive girls that have used you, too, you know? It's just, I think there's just a lot of bad mentalities. Oh, Madison, I dated a guy whose mom was my boss as well, and then he broke up with me. Brian, I don't think Cody's been in serious pain every waking minute of the divorce. I can fully tell you Cody's not... Like, Cody will dwell on it sometimes and feel bad, but he's not in, like, terrible, crippling pain because of it anymore. Like, that lasted for maybe a few months when he was incredibly vindictive about it, and he pretty much got over it after about a year. Like, he's not in crippling pain. Like, I mean, I can't tell you his emotions, but, like... Every time I ask him about it, he says, yeah, it hurts, but I'm in a way better place now and I'm really happy now. And honestly, the divorce is the thing that got him, like, where he is today, you know? It kind of gave him a kick in the ass and eventually led to him leaving, some, like, toxic friendships. It led to him, I mean, it kind of led to him getting fired from GameStop, I'm not gonna lie. But, it also led to him, finding better job opportunities, you know? Because he was okay getting fired from GameStop. It wasn't like the end of the world. And, like, we hang out with her and her husband. Her husband. Like, Cody just isn't in a relationship right now because he has too much work to focus on, you know? Like, he's way too invested in YouTube and his job to want to have to invest himself into another human being, and I get that. I'm kind of like that. I have too much shit myself to deal with. Hello, Nadia. Welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna buy some more everything, I think. Well, Brian, he usually refers to it as a joke, actually. He generally refers to... Like, if you're capable of joking about something, generally you're on a better subject with it than if, like, you break down and cry over it. You're too tired to do anything, I feel that. Like, Brian, I'm sure because I've lived with him for 2 years now. If he was in crippling emotional pain, I think I would have noticed by now. Like, he refers to, like, he's mostly joking when he refers to, like, the depression because of his wife. I think he has depression. But I don't think it's all linked to his wife, and I think it's more linked to his, to the fact he overworks the shit out of himself. And doesn't, like, take free time for himself. Sells my soul for a fursuit. Same! Like, you guys know him through social media. You guys know that, right? Like, if you meet Cody in person, he's the most chill, down-to-earth, cool dude that you can hang out with. And yeah, there's probably some pain under that, but everybody feels pain about things. Well, the thing about that, Brian, is yes, Cody does have depression, like I said. Hello, Carrie, I'm in the stream. Yep, like, Cody does have depression, like I said. And I think defining someone as a happy person isn't an accurate moniker. I don't think you can ever be in a permanent state of happiness, you know? Happiness isn't something that you feel all the time. It's an emotion, like sadness and joy and, like, anger and schadenfreude and stuff like that, you know? It's not, no one's a happy person. No one's a sad person. We can't define ourselves by our emotions. And yeah, Cody has good days and he has bad days. He has depression, and it's not all linked to his wife. He had depression when he was with his wife. He just didn't really talk about it. And actually, that was one of the ending issues there. He wasn't very in touch with his emotions and didn't realize where things were going in his life, you know? Like, Brian, I know Cody very well. I probably know Cody better than anyone else, except for maybe, like... Actually, I would say I know Cody better than anyone else. And he's, like, he has depression. He has clinical depression. But he's not a depressed person, if that makes any sense. He makes jokes about his depression because it helps him cope, but it's not a 100% thing in his day, you know? He's a really cool guy, and I love him. He's my best friend. And honestly, I think a lot of people reflect their own emotions onto Cody, if that makes any sense. Like, I think a lot, like, there's this guy, and he was kind of talking about Cody in a report, and he was saying that he lived in his parents' house after the divorce and was sad, and had horrible depression and mental issues because of the divorce. And none of that was true. Cody owns a house, and his parents actually have to ask him for money sometimes. And we found out that that dude actually does live with his parents and has a lot of health issues, and was conflating a lot of his own issues onto Cody. So I think people do that, and it's not, like, intentional. It's just, when you know someone over the internet, you know one side of them, and you tend to put a lot of your emotions onto that person, because you have no other basis. And I do feel like Cody might need to be medicated for depression, like I needed to be, Oh, good night, Chloe, sweet dreams! I will give all of my pets all of the hugs for you, okay, Chloe? I love you. Guys, I still bring up Crasshole a lot. And I'm over him. I've had several, bad relationships since him. I just bring him up because it's a funny story. Like, Cody brings up his ex-wife because it's kind of hilarious, you know? Ex-wife. It's like a herder, my ex-wife kind of thing, you know? Like, I would tell you guys if I thought that something was actually genuinely wrong with Cody. You gotta get them gains. You have way too... Okay, if you guys want to know, Madison goes to our gym and has the fastest metabolism of any human being I've ever met. Like, I didn't usually believe that people could just eat whatever they wanted and not gain weight, but literally, I've seen Madison pack on, like, 3 different fast food items and still remain small. Like, I cannot believe the amount of food you have to eat. It's terrifying. No, it's really therapeutic to talk about your issues in life. Like, guys, I'll tell you, I talk about, like, stuff that happened in my childhood that I should definitely be over, but, like, is still a little bit traumatizing towards me, because it kind of makes a fun story. And also, I get to tell you how not to treat your children. 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. God. I mean, it works. You look really buff. Ow! He just punched me, asshole. Ow. The kid just punched me. You can't punch me, I'm a dog. Give me that. Oh god. It disappeared. I want my seed back. Okay, I don't think he can get to me now. Alright, I got the key, guys. Well, therapy was bad in my case because my therapist sucks. Well, Brian, you have to understand all you know is from his streams. Like, I live with the guy. You really can't tell me anything about him I don't already know. I could tell you guys, like, Brian, I can give you an in-depth, painting-like description of his butthole. I feel like I know more about Cody. Welcome home, Big Mike. How was throwing axes? I love you, Scarab. Good luck with Splinter Cell. Don't die too much. There's a Big Mike in the chat. Do I need to read Beck or watch Beck or do any of the Beck-related things? The Beck-tionary? Oh god, this has my least favorite enemy in the entire game in it. It's just the wall guy. Okay, Big Mike, were you holding an axe when they tried to fight you? Because I feel like I would be less inclined to fight them if they held an axe. I would be much less likely to fight someone if they held an axe anywhere in my vicinity, actually. An axe is just a very intimidating weapon. Watch back. Alright, I'll take your word for it, Big Mike. Because I'm always looking for, like, new anime to watch, especially anime that's, like, easy to watch, you know? Like, some anime I watch, you need to be paying a lot of attention, and I am incapable of paying attention to things for very long, because I'm an idiot. Well, John Morris, I think depression... Okay, if this makes any sense, this is I read a theory about this with ADHD. I feel like depression comes from this sense of emptiness we have ever since we've settled down, you know? Like, we're not constantly stressing ourselves out over, like, where we're finding food or where we're finding, water or shelter or any of, like, these major issues. So, we dwell on other aspects of our lives, and I wonder if depression just comes from the fact that we are no longer fighting for survival and our bodies don't really know how to handle that. Because we have been settled down with language for a blip on the radar of whence we've existed, you know? Oh, I love FLCL. It's a great... It's like, ADHD would have probably actually been a really good disorder to have in the caveman era. Comes from demons. That's another good idea. That's another good concept. Like, ADHD probably would have been an awesome disorder to have in caveman days because you become sort of hyper-aware of all of the things going on around you, and it probably was good to be easily distracted because you'd be easily distracted by the cougar that's trying to, like, tear you a new asshole, you know? I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like maybe disorders come from different aspects of, Okay, like, why do you expect me to sit still in a classroom for 8 hours? I feel like that's asking a lot of anything. I feel like ADHD is just people who are fed up with that. Well, Brian, I give him too much credit because I know him personally and I see how he handles things. And he tells me about his problems because we're best friends. Like, guys, there's a lot of stuff Cody doesn't tell you guys. And I am a keeper of that knowledge because I love him very dearly and I'm not gonna just, like, go spewing his secrets to everyone, you know? Like, I know a lot about Cody. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of the things. Good boy, Raid Camelot, tell this guy that you're not literally suicidally depressed. It's a Cody. Hello, friendo. God, I need to stop, like, I literally feel like I'm blowing smoke up Cody's ass, like, the entire time. Is it a gold boy because I'm blowing smoke up your ass? I love that phrase, by the way. I don't know where it came from, but I adore that phrase. Thank you so much for the gold boy, Camelot. You are the best in the world. Freaking Saiyan's the top sporter of the night, the delightful Saiyan. With Canadian money, too, so that's even harder. Thank you so much, Cody. Look at that little Gold Boy train cart. It's so cute. A wild Cody has just appeared. I'd ask you how the movie's... I think he's in a movie right now, guys. Go to nobody. It was good. I'm glad it was good. Well, yeah, the toenail cup was a thing, but it was a funny thing. The toenail cup was like no big deal. No BD. Yay, Demon Fang! I feel like he used to give away 3 Demon Fangs. What was it about? I feel like Cody's deepest secret definitely involves his gooch. Actually, I don't think Cody has that many, like, super deep, dark secrets, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, he's obviously got some stuff, but everybody's got some stuff. I've got some stuff I don't want you guys to know. Because it's embarrassing. Oh boy, nobody. Is it about nothing? That ball is impossible to control. Saul Goodman that sounds like everything I want in this world. I always hate killing those things because they're kind of cute. My painting of his butthole. Oh, is the Tom and Jerry movie any good, John Morris? I think the worst enemy in the game's coming up. Oh no, don't commit the Sudoku, Camelot. It's okay, your gold boy will stand strong no matter what. Oh, we didn't kill the sleeping bear, we just hit it with a sword. A little bit. He's fine. Get it, Sudoku? Cody, that was literally my joke. I think they get it. That was my joke. They get it. It's the number game. I actually love Sudoku. I think it's really fun. I know it's such an old lady game, but I really like it. God, that's a terrible thing. God, this sucks. I hate these guys so much. I just want to kill them all. At haha. I don't know why, but at haha got me. Oh no, Big Mike joins in on the Gold Boy raid so Camelot doesn't feel left out. I consumed a crap. Aw, thank you so much, kid. Helping Cody's get knocked. Helping. Wait, no, he's not committing Sudoku now, Big Mike. What happens when you draw a penis? I don't know. A penis gets drawn. If it's a shark, I have one more penis to draw. Thank you so much, Big Mike. And look at that little gold boy train. Oh no! Saying the top weekend supporter of the night comes in with another gold boy. And John Morris! Oh my gosh, it's a train! Choo-choo! Freaking Saiyan and John Morris and Big Mike and Camelot all on the Gold Boy train, and Saiyan has just lifted himself to even more of the top supporter of the night. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are too nice to me. I'm glad I remembered that a train goes choo-choo this time. It doesn't go beep-beep. I don't know why I thought they went beep-beep. I don't think I've seen very many trains. We can start a rock band with it. Or if it's that movie we watched, you guys could be a murder cult. Would you guys want to be a murder cult? We watched a great movie the other night. Oh god, this bridge falls. No, it doesn't. It's the other bridge that falls. This is the bridge that falls. You can start a rock band maybe without a keyboard player. Or if the guitarist sings, then that's a thing. Ah! You vote for Murder Cult. Yay! What was that movie called? Odd Thomas? That was an awesome movie. Okay, I hate this guy. I hate this man. He's a terrible man. I hate this enemy more than any other enemy in the entire game. And I know, it's on a grid. I understand that. I'm just bad at this. I did it! Aw, thank you so much, Brian, for the blue boy. Never played Sudoku, not gonna start. You're gonna feel smarter if you play it. Thank you so much for the blue boy. Vote for Pedro. Okay, so I killed the blocky dude. He's like, those are the worst enemies in the game. When I first faced one, I had to fight one like 80 times. Also, I always fall off one of these logs at the end. It's like predisposed. It's like predestined. I fall off a log for no reason. Also, I really need to be checking these because I think you can walk. Ah! Only if I recognize patterns. I knew about brains being able to recognize patterns as like a child. Like when I was literally one time in the car, I was in the car with my grandma, and she'll tell you this story. This is the one story she has about me. I was like, Grandma, I think that the human brain tries to recognize patterns when I was like 4. I don't know why, but that is something that I did and said. I feel like something weird happens with these things. I don't know what it is, though. I swear something happens with these. Like these little holes in the wall. I just feel like that's something. But I don't know what. I feel so bad for him. It must suck to get stabbed in the eye. Oh, Brian, you should totally play this game. It's genuinely fun. I think I went through a Sudoku phase because of, oh god, it was this weird online game that I used to play. I think it was like a General Mills game or something like that, where you like made a character avatar and there was a Sudoku game with Lucky Charms. Big Mike, it's a long game. There's a lot of content in this game. I'm pretty sure the speed run's like 2 hours. And that's the speed run with glitches that skips half the game. I used to be an intelligent human being, I sure hope so. I like to think I'm smart. But I might not be. And that's fine. I feel like 2 hours is a long speedrun. Like at least a decently long speedrun. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Because I know that there's something that has to do with those little thingies. I just don't remember what it is. Ginseng? I've never eaten a ginseng. Because one of these looked different, I swear. Is it the cracked one? I like to pretend I'm smart. And it's been working out okay for me. Why are these... They're weird patterns. I swear there's something to do with these, I just don't remember what at all. Okay, that's it. Okay, I figured it out. It was the weird-looking one. Boop! It's a stray bead! Okay, I found it. Oh, Naughty, I didn't know if you were being sarcastic or not. So I didn't know if you actually meant it was a long speedrun or not. But I do feel like it has a very long speedrun. Like, with glitches. I am sometimes intelligent occasionally. If you give me, like, just an ample amount of ability to talk about something. Like, eventually I might... it's like a monkey on a typewriter sort of situation. Eventually I might make an astute observation, but for the most part, it's just a lot of dumb. Okay, I know where this is. No, I don't. I'm lying to myself. Portal 2's an hour. Yeah, Portal 2 is very optimized. Oh, Skytex, I don't think you understand how much I would love to just spend more money on stupid fursuit supplies. Because I realize fursuit supplies kind of print money for me, because if I make a costume, I can sell it for way more money than I bought it for, you know? Like, it's worth more than the sum of its parts after I make it. Alright, killing a fish, killing a fish. Killing a fish with some glowy things. Okay, if I could have one free master level skill, I would probably want to know, like, I would probably want to be really good at, like, language. Because I don't need better skills in art. I feel like I'm already a decent artist, you know? Like, I don't need to, like, better those skills. I like to better them naturally. But if I could better my language skills, I feel like I could be just... I could, like, do so much more, you know? Like, if I could learn... If I was really good at learning other languages. I think Premier Bowls just look nice. And they've kind of always been in the game. They're literally just Pokeballs that look cute. But, like, if I did languages, I could learn programming languages. I could technically fudge it like that. Well, Premier Balls just sort of showed up because it was like a fun little extra, you know? It was, like, fun to learn about. If you bought 10 Pokeballs, you got a free Premier Ball, you know? I do make decent money drawing hot furries. That is a thing that I do. There's a lot of money to be made in the hot furry market. No, like, sometimes there will be, like, Ask Reddit threads where it's like, would you like the ability to speak every language or $1,000 or some shit like that? And it's always like, why would anyone choose monetary gain over a literal superpower, you know? I've never understood why someone would want to choose, like, any amount of money over a superpower. Any kind of superpower. I would never choose money over any superpower. Like, even if it's a kind of shitty superpower. Like, if I had the superpower to give anyone I wanted diarrhea 2 hours from now, I would definitely choose that superpower over any amount of money. I mean, yeah, being rich is a superpower for, like, Batman and Iron Man, but I'm not rich and smart. I'd just be rich. I think there's an importance to being both rich and smart. I seriously think that, like, part of it, like, is being rich and smart. Mal, you know the toilet's open and you could just drink out of the toilet, right? Okay, I swear you used to be able to cut these from a distance. Am I, like... I feel like I, like, lied to myself. I swear you used to be able to cut these from, like, a mile away. Are you gonna close the door? Mal's in here. Mal's gonna die. I feel like the diarrhea superpower would just be, I would have to envision the person I want to give serious diarrhea, and then they'd get it, like 2 hours later. Yeah, Mal's just gonna die of heat exhaustion in here. It'll be fine. The shit note. I would absolutely love the shit note. And then, if someone wanted their, someone to get diarrhea, I could, like, show proof that I have this superpower, and for, like, 20 bucks, I would give anyone diarrhea that you want, and I feel like that's a very effective superpower. Come on. Yeah, like, Batman is also incredibly intelligent. I think people forget that. He's super smart. Hi, Thor. Thor just decided to jump on my bed in the scariest way possible. What if they shot the air, though, Rose? What if they shot at the air at any point? Honestly, I think even, like, really shitty superpowers could, like, be kinda cool, you know? And a little bit helpful. I think I need to go down that slide. Actually, I think I can just jump down here and I'll be fine. Alright, now we gotta beat up a giant spider bitch, I think. Oh wait, I haven't gotten the superpower to fight the giant spider bitch yet. It'll be fine. I'll be okay. Okay, if you're invisible, does that turn your clothes invisible too, or are you robbing a bank naked? Well, Nadia, I think we're going on, like, joke invisible logic, or, like, false invisible logic. It's like the fake version of invisible, where, like, that kind of stuff doesn't really affect you. I don't know, I think I would be very, very good at not looking at people naked while invisible. I feel like I'd be very good at that, because I don't generally care to see most people naked. Like, I've seen a lot of people naked in my day. Like, it's just a naked person, guys. It's really not all that impressive. Blap! Squidoop! Translucent from The Boys is, like, such a perfectly, terribly done character, and I love it. Like, he's a great character, but he's a horrible person, you know, if that makes any sense. Great character, horrible person. You'd need to bring a lot of snacks, though, Rose. I feel like flying to the States would be very taxing. Honestly, teleportation would be kind of cool. I have this one character, and his whole thing is just being very overpowered. Like, he's a very overpowered character. He's sort of a mafia boss that feeds on corruption and evil people, like literally eats them. Sort of like a vampire, I guess. He has the ability to instantaneously teleport, to read minds and emotions and tell if people are lying, and a few other really overpowered superpowers, because this character is not meant to be, like, he's not meant to be a main part of the story. The reason he hasn't killed you is because he doesn't feel like killing you, basically. And I love characters like that. Like, incredibly overpowered characters. I love Homelander. He's terrible and I love him. Homelander is, like, the worst kind of person. I just have an affinity for assholes. No, little baby. Oh yeah, One Punch Man's really good because it more talks about the moral dilemma of being the One Punch Man, you know? Like the emotional exhaustion of being the One Punch Man. I always do this wrong and I love it. It's incredibly... I don't know why, it's just really fun to, like, connect them to the wrong things. Also, it's really fun to stand on the top. Because you instantaneously get transported off. Oh, I accidentally connected. I think I can cut it, actually. I think I can cut it. Oh, I don't think I can. Whatever. I wanted this to look pretty, but it doesn't. That looks terrible. I love it. See, you get transported down. Alright, gonna murder every little creepy statue in here. Except maybe one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one. Because it's just a bunch of free money and ink. It's great. You always leave one to tell the story. Alright, he's the last of his people. Good. Same, Rose. They look like creepy chess pieces. Mal, you know the toilet's open and you can literally drink toilet water if you want to. I don't think he knows that. Beep. Just gonna break everything open. Gotta kill all the things. Alright, it's time to fight a giant spider. Leap first, ask questions later. Leap before you think. I've never let her finish that attack. I do not know what it does. Oh god, this sucks. This is always so hard. I feel like I'm always really bad at this. And I just let her eat me. You gotta hurt. Sometimes you gotta damage abuse to get out of a situation faster. It's weird that that hurts me without, like, messing up my god energy at all. Wow, I played this game so many times and I had no idea what that attack did. It's weird that she cycled into it. Okay, I should only need one more of these things. Yay! I'm gonna have a terrible damage record for this. God, the fact you can move the camera around is so overpowered. God, I can't get up here. Oh, God! No, I'm wasting my opportunities here. I love David Tennant. He seems so sweet. I hope he's really nice in person. Okay, and we did the thing, we killed the thing, we found the dog. All of the things were good. Yeah, Michaela, I've had that issue with, like, a lot of, with just a whole bunch of movies and stuff. I feel like they're way too loud. Or, like, the sound effects are really loud, but the talking's really quiet. I hate that. Oh, David Tennant is, he's one of the Doctor Who. He's the 10th Doctor. Is he the 10th or... He's the 10th, I think. Okay, we found the dog, guys. Alright, guys, so... Alright, kind of a random stream for me, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a really good time with this. I am going to get out of here, because I would like to eat some food tonight. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being in here and hanging out with me today on a Friday. Don't usually stream on a Friday, but I love seeing you guys. I love seeing you guys and hanging out with you. Why did I stream on Sunday? It's Friday. It's Friday. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being in here with me and hanging out with me. Unless it's Sunday in Australia, in which case that would be very interesting. I love you guys so much. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Sweet dreams out there. It's gonna be okay if something's going on in your life. So, good night. I was gonna say good night to Nadia and Rose, but it's like the afternoon for you guys, isn't it? Good night, Ademo and Brian and Joseph Morris and all you Fleekin' people. You guys deserve all the happiness in the world. Thank you, Sayan, for being the top supporter of the night. Thank you, everybody who jumped on that Gold Boy train there at the end. You guys are phenomenal. You guys deserve all of the world, and I'm gonna get some food. So, bye!